This is the Jeff Kai's Auto Sports Desk.
The defending champs take on an unbeaten team, a semifinal showdown in Class AA, and all of the scores from around the Southern Tier. This is the Sports Desk. More than a dozen games kicked off the Section 4 slate of girls soccer Tuesday evening. Almost every class saw games get underway, with AA already in semifinal action. First touch on fall sectionals headlines our trip around the 607. Blue Raiders hosting Union Endicott, the Class AA semifinal winner to take on Vestal. Picked this one up under 4 minutes into the game. Lauren Tornmore finds Madison Ribble, and that finds the back of the net. She paints the right side of the goal. That gives the Blue Raiders an early 1-0 advantage. Horseheads wanting a little bit more. Ribble once again with a good lick, but Jet Smith comes up with the diving save, and that keeps the Tigers in it. Union Endicott trying to tie the game now before half. Tori Elliott pokes this one. Little hesitation with the right, shoots with the left, but Jessica Alce all over it. And Horseheads maintains the lead. Ashley Jean-Michel adding a second goal here for Horseheads as the second half gets underway, and Blue Raiders beat Union Endicott 2-0. They take on Vestal. Class A semifinal now. Undefeated Shenango Valley hosting defending champion Owego. First half action. Maddie Hayes with the touch to Emily Nixon. She drops the defender in her tracks and finds the back of the net. Warriors get out to a 1-0 lead. Riverhawks respond though. Ashley Dalton with the free kick. That hits the crossbar. And then Elizabeth Regal. We're even at 1. CV gets back in front, though. The 100 goal scorer herself. Maddie Hayes pushes it to the goal line and then pushes it to the corner of the net. Warriors are up 2-1, and then Tiffany Schaefer makes it 3-1 off the ISO. That's a boot that finds the twine, and Valley's up over the defending champs. Riverhawks answer back once more. Ashlyn Dalton once again working the magic in the box. That gets over the keeper, and that cuts the lead to 3-2 just before half. But CV finds the net once more in the second, and the Warriors win over the defending champs 4-2. Who are they going to take on? Well, we're going to find out as Norwich and Maine Enwell, the other half of the bracket. First 3 minutes, Spartan senior Lily Collins. So fast, our cameras can't even keep up with it, and neither can the Tornado goalie. That gets the back of the net. Move on now, still in the first half. Some great saves by the Norwich D and the keeper to keep us in it. Carolyn Richardson here and Brynlee Ryan playing some defense. But then Colin, unassisted, once again sends that to the back left corner. And the Spartans are up 2-0. Freshman Kieran Neal said, hey, I like that corner too. She's going to take one more. Spartans up 3-0 at half. They would put 3 more in the second. And Spartans win 6-0 over Norwich. Move on now to the Class B quarterfinals. Sabres and Blue Devils on the field in Forks. Katie Black with the free kick here. The freshman having a go at it, but Nora Schneider there for the save. And the Sabres keep it even at 0. But the corner kick on the ensuing play finds Kira Coppage in the back right. She puts it in the back for the goal. Blue Devils continue to pressure. Aubrey McMillan now racing down the sideline. Schneider there again for the sliding save. And then the Sabres defense holding strong. Susquehanna Valley tries to find an equalizer. First it's Addison McCarrick, but Piper Collins swallows that one up. Sabres able to score 1 in the second half, but Forks would add 2 more of the own. Blue Devils on to the semis with a 3-1 win. Blue Devils will take on Union Springs in that matchup. Wolves with the upset over 2-seeded Watkins Glen. Lansing and number 1 seed Waverly both take care of business at home. Bobcats over the Sabres 2-1, and the Wolverines clip the Eagles' wings 4-1. First round action for Class C. Unitigo doubles up Newfield 4-2 at home. Groton and Seton Catholic tied at 2 after 80 minutes. That one goes to PKs with Groton getting the win in the shootout. And the Storm reigns on the Tigers 4-2 to move on to the quarterfinal round. 2 more games here in Class C on Tuesday. Bainbridge, Guilford blanks Southern Cayuga in the 6 vs. 11 matchup, and Newark Valley in a nail-biter 4-3 over Delhi. They advance on to the next round. And finally, 3 games in Class D to finish out the day. The first day of sectionals this fall. Milford, a winner in the 7-10 matchup, 5-0. Charlotte Valley wins the Battle of the Wildcats, taking down Gilboa Roxbury 3-0. And the Dragons down Sharon Springs, Cherry Valley Springfield Scandinavius gets a 2-0 win in that game. That is it for us here at the Sports Desk. We are back tomorrow with more sectional action. So until then, I'm going to throw it back to you at the desk, Autria.